This is too much. Arlington just dropped a new collection of Jikook moments that have fans re-watching the concert second by second. First, Jimin approached during the concert, and his hand gesture ended up causing everyone to look directly at Jungkook. Then something even more curious happened. Jungkook seemed to be waiting for the moment to sit next to Jimin, and when Jin intervened, he ended up practically glued to him. But here's where it gets interesting. Jimin sang about wanting to go home, Jungkook pointed to the moon beside him, and shortly after, he made a gesture that elicited that small smile from Jimin while Jin watched. But there's still one last piece missing. Jungkook reacted to the video of Gara dressed as him, reposted it, and even commented on it. Stay tuned because now we're going to review what really happened in each moment. We still have more Jikook moments and affectionate moments from this second day of the concert that left us all speechless. During the performance, while they were singing live in front of thousands of people, we could see Jimin get quite close to Jungkook on stage. But what he did at that precise moment caught the attention of everyone watching closely, as Jimin placed his hand just below Jungkook's waist, giving him a very subtle touch that was clearly visible on the screen. The hands of a couple are recognizable even in the darkness of the stage, where they touch each other amidst the rush, passion, and intense emotions of the moment. Jungkook loves it when Jimin gives him those touches and playfully spanks him, especially since he also spanks Jimin whenever he has the chance to do so in public. Seeing this direct interaction between the two confirms once again the enormous trust and closeness they share when they are together on stage. It wasn't a random, quick movement, it was a direct and intimate gesture that shows how they're constantly seeking each other out, regardless of who's watching. For all of us who love Jikook, this touch from Jimin on Jungkook's waist is clear proof of how comfortable they feel with one another. This moment in Arlington demonstrates that the chemistry between them is completely real and undeniable. Every time they're close on the show, they find a way to connect and show their affection so naturally that it fills us all with emotion. Knowing that Jungkook enjoys these gestures from Jimin so much and that they always reciprocate in the same way makes it clear that their bond is unique. Now we completely understand why so many people get annoyed with Jikook when these things happen live. During the concert, Jungkook was literally circling the stage, patiently waiting for the exact moment Jimin would sit down, clearing the space to sit next to him, just like he did at the previous concert. When Jimin finally sat down, he left a small space between them, but Jungkook's intention was crystal clear to everyone present. Jin, who knew exactly what Jungkook wanted to do from the start, directly told Jungkook to move closer to Jimin. At that moment, Jungkook jokingly told Jin to sit on the floor, and immediately settled down right next to Jimin without a second thought. You know that feeling of being annoyed that some people get? It's simply because Jungkook could have chosen any other option on stage, sat somewhere else, or gone with any of the other members, but once again, he preferred and chose to be next to Jimin. This action demonstrates how much Jungkook seeks closeness with Jimin at every opportunity during the show, wanting to be right next to him. The way Jungkook waited for the perfect moment to sit beside Jimin shows us how important it is for him to be close to his partner on stage. No matter how much space there is elsewhere, Jungkook's priority will always be Jimin, and the gestures of the other members, like Jin, only confirm that they all know this very well. These events are captured on video and show us a beautiful reality that cannot be hidden. All of us who follow our beautiful couple perfectly remember this special moment we experienced during the concert. Jimin was singing the line "I just want to go home," where you were very close to Jungkook, and at that precise moment, Jungkook began to look at the moon, pointing to it with his hand and directly next to Jimin. Words aren't needed to describe what happened there on stage, because the way Jimin was so close to Jungkook and the sincere way he looked at him during several parts of the song were simple and clear signs that he truly wanted to be by his side. This gesture demonstrates once again that the love between them is so great that they can't hide it from the cameras or from thousands of people. Our beautiful couple continues to work their magic at every performance, showing us a deep connection that nothing in this world can extinguish. Watching Jimin sing those lyrics so directly to Jungkook as he reaches for the moon to share that moment with him is the most beautiful proof that there's a real connection between them that remains strong regardless of the place or time. Watching every second of this scene closely, it becomes crystal clear that there's a complicity between them that transcends the performance. Every glance from Jimin and every movement from Jungkook to show him the moon demonstrates that they're always looking for ways to be together and share these intimate moments in front of everyone. In this other part of the event, we saw Jungkook blurt out "Shika-katun," immediately followed by a very direct gesture directed at Jimin, while the caption literally means "You're the best, you're the only one for me." The most incredible thing about all of this is the entire sequence of what happened around him. We can see Jin watching the scene intently, Jimin flashing that cute little shy smile he always has, and Jungkook simply continuing with the show as if he hadn't just caused a collective meltdown among everyone present. This reaction from the group to Jikook moments is something that has been repeating itself and that we have all been able to observe over time. First it was Suga and J-Hope who ended up getting caught in the middle of Jimin and Jungkook's interactions, and now it's Jin who was left watching from the front row as they seek each other out and say things to each other. Seeing Jimin's shy smile at Jungkook's gesture confirms how much those little things mean to him, demonstrating that there's a romantic dynamic between them that everyone around them knows and notices perfectly. Each of these actions reaffirms that Jungkook doesn't hesitate to show Jimin how important he is to him, using words and gestures that signify that he's his one and only favorite. The way Jimin reacts shyly and the way the other boys watch them makes everything even more real and transparent for the fans. All of us who follow Jungkook's official accounts experienced a super cute and unforgettable moment when the official Pukka account decided to tag him directly in a video of Gara dancing in an outfit completely inspired by his style. Jungkook's reaction to this special gesture was immediate. He not only saw the post on his social media within minutes, but he also reposted it so everyone could see it and took the time to leave a comment on the official account. He wrote the exact words, "Wow, it's been so long, are you still alive?" Demonstrating that fun, approachable, and genuine personality that always brings joy to all his followers when we see how naturally he connects with this kind of creative content. Jungkook simply recognized Garo instantly, joined in the fun without hesitation, and left this message that sounds exactly like a lighthearted and cheerful conversation between two old friends reuniting after a long time. The best part of this whole event is seeing Gara dressed as Jungkook and Jungkook himself going to the post to show his full support in front of millions of people online. It's a truly beautiful gesture that shows Jungkook revealing his most tender, sweet, and charismatic side, confirming how thoughtful he is when it comes to enjoying these kinds of moments and sharing a smile with the community. Looking closely at this interaction on his official platforms, it becomes clear how special and joyful Jungkook is in his daily life when he shares these spontaneous moments with the public. Seeing him act so naturally, engage with the post, and respond so thoughtfully shows us that caring and humble side that we all love about him. This lovely attitude of Jungkook demonstrates once again why he is such a valuable and beloved figure to everyone who closely follows his every move, both on and off stage. His remarkable ability to bring a smile to everyone's face with a simple comment on a photo reflects the freshness, ease, and simplicity with which he lives his daily life, no matter how busy he is. It's precisely these small, tender details that make us appreciate everything he does even more, leaving a beautiful mark on our social media and demonstrating that his bright personality remains intact in any situation. Furthermore, when we observe the tranquility and joy with which he acts on his days off, we understand why his energy transmits so much peace and happiness to those around him. This spontaneous way of interacting without any filter reaffirms the pure heart he has to respond to the expressions of affection he receives from all over the world. Every step he takes, however small or simple it may seem, ends up becoming a moment filled with love that strengthens the sincere bond he maintains with all the people who are attentive to his life and his beautiful moments. Look at this man standing on stage. He truly seems born to be in this exact spot, bathed in radiant lights, surrounded by music, making everything around him seem even more magical to everyone present. Jimin has such a powerful presence and charisma that he captivates the entire audience effortlessly. He simply steps onto the stage, takes the microphone, and shines with breathtaking brilliance. He is pure talent, elegance, energy, and that unique way he carries himself on stage that we all absolutely love from beginning to end. Jimin is like a handsome, radiant prince on screen, a true angel on earth who was born with the clear purpose of shining before the entire world in each of his performances. During this particular moment, Jimin shone like the most dazzling fireworks in the sky, making the scene absolutely perfect, clean, and synchronized, just as he always does in his live shows. Jimin truly manages to surprise and impress us with something new every time he steps up to the stage. No matter how many times we've seen him dance or sing before, he always finds the perfect way to reinvent himself, surpass his own limits, and deliver a flawless performance that stays etched in our memories. This unique ability to command the stage demonstrates the level of professionalism and absolute dedication that Jimin maintains in each of his shows. Seeing the audience's reaction and how the stage lights up when he takes center stage is clear proof of his immense talent in the industry. Every step he takes, every note he hits, and the ease with which he captivates the audience confirm that he was born to be a complete artist, giving us unforgettable moments that make our respect and affection for him grow stronger every day. Furthermore, when we closely observe the precision of each of his gestures, we realize the long hours of effort and discipline he dedicates to ensuring that every detail is perfect on stage. That flawless synchronization with the music and lighting reflects his sincere dedication to his craft, making it clear that his brilliance stems from a genuine love for art. His radiant presence not only illuminates the entire event but also fills all of us who follow his journey with pride, celebrating his continued conquest of the world with his light. To fully grasp the grandeur of this performance, one must observe how his energy is instantly transmitted to the entire audience and the cameras capturing him. His poised presence before the crowd, always maintaining elegance and a smile on his face, is what transforms each of his appearances into a truly unforgettable event. Jimin not only commands the space with his dance and voice but also fills every corner of the stage with a light that only he possesses, reminding us all why he is an impeccable being who deserves our unwavering support and admiration. Jimin, with his hair pulled back in this soft ponytail, looks so sweet, so beautiful, and so effortlessly charming that my heart completely melts. In some very special way, even the simplest things about him end up feeling utterly magical on screen. No matter how he chooses to style his hair, what kind of hairstyle he opts for, or what style of clothing he's wearing, Jimin always exudes such warmth and sweetness that it's impossible not to smile just by looking at him. There are moments when you simply stare and feel that words aren't enough to describe the pure beauty he radiates to everyone. He is truly beautiful in every possible way, and every little version or facet he shows us of himself feels like a warm and comforting hug for our hearts. Our sweet and tender Jimin proves every second that he is as beautiful on the inside as he is on the outside, without any airs or pretense. He naturally radiates an enormous amount of warmth, peace, and genuine love simply by being himself in his daily life. Furthermore, his demeanor is always profoundly sweet, attentive, and playful with ARMY, gifting us unique moments where he demonstrates the immense appreciation and affection he has for the entire community that supports him. His beautiful and transparent way of interacting with the world makes you sincerely believe in how good, kind, and pure people can be. Watching him interact with that radiant smile and gentle attitude reminds us of his special soul, filling with joy anyone who takes the time to appreciate him. His brilliance shines not only because of his immense talent on stage but also because of his beautiful humanity, which makes him an absolutely indispensable person in our lives. Every gesture he makes, no matter how small, reflects such genuine kindness that it's impossible not to feel immense pride in following in his footsteps. This constant sweetness that Jimin so openly shares with us all is a clear demonstration of the immense love he holds within, ready to give to those around him. The way he smiles, how he interacts with the camera, and the ease with which he presents himself in these everyday moments confirm that his essence always remains sweet, humble, and radiant. That's why seeing simple details like his hair tied back in a soft ponytail becomes an unforgettable memory that we cherish. It's this unique warmth that makes his presence a peaceful haven for all those who love him. To fully appreciate this beautiful scene, it's worth noting how his positive energy can brighten anyone's day in an instant. Jimin has the wonderful gift of transmitting peace, love, and comfort without saying a word, simply by showing his most genuine smile. His outward beauty is a direct reflection of the incredible, valuable, and luminous person he is inside.